A marvelous sun looked down from ecstasy skies on worlds of deathless bliss, perfection's home. God's everlasting day surrounded her. Domains appeared of sempiternal light, invading all nature with the absolute's joy. Arisen beneath a triple mystic heaven, the seventh immortal earth where seen sublime, homes of the blessed released from death and sleep, where grief can never come, nor any pain. Eternal mountains ridge on gleaming ridge, whose lines were graved as on sapphire plate, and etched the borders of heaven's lustrous noon, climbed like piled temple stairs, and from their heads of topless meditation heard below the approach of a blue pilgrim multitude, and listened to the great arriving voice of the wide travel hymn of timeless seas. In cities cut like gems of conscious stone, and wonderful pastures, and on gleaming coasts, bright forms were seen, eternity's luminous strides, above her rhythming the godheads world, the spheres, rapt mobile fixities, here blindly sought by the huge erring orbits of our stars. Immortal harmonies filled her listening ear. A great spontaneous utterance of the heights, on titan wings of rhythmic grandeur born, poured from some deep spiritual heart of sound, strains trembling with the secrets of the gods. In the harmony of an original sight, she saw all nature marvelous without fault, endless as far the climbing of those heavens, reeve upon reeve received her soaring view. Immune she beheld the strong immortal seas, who live for a celestial joy and hope, the middle regions of the unfading ray, great forms of deities set in deathless stars, eyes of an unborn gaze towards her lead, through a transparency of crystal fire. The golden bosomed Aspara goddesses, world linked in moonlit heavens of heart. Wind-haired gondolas chanted to the ear the odes of that shape, the universal thought. The lines that tear the veil from deity's face, the rhythms that bring the sounds of wisdom's seas, words of an infinite reach, crowned nature's stir, sunlit the soul's vision, and moonlight its dream. Into those heights her spirit went floating up. A secret splendor rose, revealed to sight, where once the vast embodied void had stood. Night, the dim mask, had grown a wonderful face. The vague infinity was slain, whose gloom had outlined from the terrible unknown the obscure, disastrous figure of a god. As if the gory calyx of a flower, aerial, visible on music's waves, a lotus of light, petaled ecstasy, took shape out of the tremulous heart of things. Death's sombre cowl was cast from nature's brow. There, lightened on her, the godheads lurking love. All grace and glory and all divinity were here collected in a single form. All worshipped eyes looked through his from one face. He bore all godheads in his grandiose limbs. In him, the fourfold being bore its crown that wears the mystery of a nameless name. spirit and seer and thinker of things seen, Vara, whose light his campfires in the sun, and the star-entangled ether is his hold, expressed himself with matter for his speech. In him shadows his form the golden shine, who in the sun-capped vast cradles his birth. Hiranyagarbha, author of thoughts and dreams, armed with the golden speech, the diamond eye, his is the vision and the prophecy. A third spirit stood behind their hidden core, a mass of superconscience clothed in light, creator of things in his all-knowing sleep. His slumber is an almightiness in things. Awake, he is the eternal and supreme. Above was the brooding bliss of the infinite, its omniscient and omnipotent repose, its immobile silence, absolute and alone. He seemed the wideness of a boundless sky. He seemed the passion of a sorrowless earth. He seemed the burning of worldwide sun. Two looked upon each other, soul saw soul. Then, like an anthem from the heart's lucent cave, a voice soared up, whose magic sound could turn the poignant weeping of the earth to sobs of rapture, and her cry to spirit song. A smile came ripening out in her wide eyes. Then, with a smile august as noonday heaven, the godhead of the vision wonderful. How shall earth's nature and man's nature rise to the celestial levels, yet earth abide? O flame, withdraw into thy luminous self, or else return to thy original night. On a sheer summit above thought and word, but Savitri answered to the radiant God, in vain thou temptest with solitary bliss two spirits saved out of a suffering world. Since God has made earth, earth must make in her God. What hides within her breast, she must reveal. But the God answered to the woman's heart, O living power of the incarnate Word, arise upon a ladder of great words to the infinity where no world can be. Ascend, O soul, into thy timeless self. Choose destiny's curve and stamp thy will on them. In an ineffable world, she lived fulfilled, an energy of the triune infinite. In a measureless reality, she dwelt. Around her, some tremendous spirit lived, mysterious flame around a melting pearl, and in the phantom of abolished space there was a voice unheard by ears that cried, choose, Spirit, thy supreme choice, not given again. For now, from my highest being looks at thee, the nameless, formless peace, where all things rest. In a happy, vast, sublime cessation, no, an immense extinction in eternity, a point that disappears in the infinite. Felicity of the extinguished flame, last sinking of a wave in a boundless sea, end of the trouble of thy wandering thoughts, close of the journeying of thy pilgrim soul. Accept, O music, weariness of thy notes, O stream, wide breaking of thy channel banks. The moments fell into eternity, but someone yearned within a bosom unknown, and silently the woman's heart replied. Thy peace, O Lord, a boon within to keep amid the roar and ruin of wild time, for the magnificent soul of man on earth. Thy calm, O Lord, that bears thy hands of joy. Limitless like ocean round a lonely isle, a second time the eternal cry arose. Wide open are the ineffable gates in front. My spirit leans down to break the knot of earth, amorous of oneness, without thought or sign, to cast down wall and fence, to strip heaven bare. See with the large eye of infinity, unweave the stars, and into silence pass. In an immense and world-destroying pause, she heard a million creatures cry to her. Through the tremendous stillness of her thoughts, immeasurably the woman's nature spoke. Thy oneness, Lord, in many approaching hearts, my sweet infinity of thy numberless souls. Mightily retreating like a sea in ebb, a third time swelled the great admonishing call. I spread abroad the refuge of my wings. Out of its incommunicable depths, my power looks forth of mightiest splendor, stilled into its majesty of sleep, withdrawn above the dreadful whirlings of the world. A sob of things was answered to the voice, and passionately the woman's heart replied, thy energy, Lord, to seize on woman and man, to take all things and creatures in their grief, and gather them into a mother's arms. Solemn and distant, like a seraph's laugh, a last great time, the warning sound was heard. I open the wide eye of solitude to uncover the voiceless rapture of my bliss, where in a pure and exquisite hush it lies, motionless in its slumber of ecstasy, resting from the sweet madness of the dance, out of whose beat the throb of hearts was born. Breaking the silence with appeal and cry, a hymn of adoration tireless climbed, a music beat of winged uniting soul. Then all the woman yearningly replied, thy embrace, which rends the living knot of pain, thy joy, O Lord, in which all creatures breathe, thy magic flowing waters of deep love, thy sweetness give to me for earth and man. Then, after silence, a still, blissful cry began, such as arose from the infinite when the first whisperings of a strange delight imagined in its deep the joy to seek, the passion to discover and to touch, the enamored laugh which rhymed the chanting words. O beautiful body of the incarnate Word, thy thoughts are mine. I have spoken with thy voice. My will is thine. What thou hast chosen, I choose. All thou hast asked, I give to earth and men. All shall be written out in destiny's book by my trustee of thought and plan and act, the executor of my will, eternal time. But since thou hast refused my nameless calm and turned from my termless peace, in which is expunged the visage of space, and the shape of time is lost, and from happy extinction of thy separate self in my uncompanioned lone eternity, for not for thee the nameless, wordless naught, annihilation of thy living soul, and the end of thought and hope and life and love, in the blank, measureless, unknowable, because thou hast obeyed my timeless will. I lay my hands upon thy soul aflame. I lay my hands upon thy heart of love. I yoke thee to my power of work in time, because thou hast obeyed my timeless will, because thou hast chosen to share earth's struggle and fate, and leaned in pity over earth-bound men, and turned aside to help and yearned to say, I bind by thy heart's passion, thy heart to mine, and lay my splendid yoke upon thy soul. Now will I do in thee my marvelous works. I will fasten thy nature with my cords of strength, subdue to my delight thy spirit's limbs, and make thee a vivid knot of all my bliss, and build in thee my proud and crystal home. Thy days shall be my shafts of power and light, thy nights my starry mysteries of joy, and all my clouds lie tangled in thy hair, and all my springtides marry in thy mouth. O sunward, thou shalt raise the earth's soul to light, and bring down God into the lives of men. Earth shall be my work chamber and my house, my garden of life to plant the seed divine. When all thy work in human time is done, the mind of earth shall be a home of light, the life of earth a tree growing towards heaven, the body of earth a tabernacle of God. Awakened from the mortal's ignorance, men shall be lit with the eternal's ray, and the glory of my Son lift in their thoughts, and feel in their hearts the sweetness of my love, and in their acts my power's miraculous drive. My will shall be the meaning of their days, living for me, by me, in me they shall live. In the heart of my creation's mystery, I will enact the drama of thy soul, inscribe the long romance of thee and me. I will pursue thee across the century. Thou shalt be hunted through the world by love, naked of ignorance protecting veil, and without covert from my radiant gods. No shape shall screen thee from my divine desire. Nowhere shalt thou escape my living eye. In the nudity of thy discovered self, in a bare identity with all that is, disrobed of thy covering of humanity, divested of the dense veil of human thought, made one with every mind and body and heart, made one with all nature and with self and God, summing in thy single soul my mystic world. I will possess in thee my universe. The universe find all I am in thee. Thou shalt bear all things, that all things may change. Thou shalt fill all with my splendor and my bliss. Thou shalt meet all with my transmuting soul. Assailed by my infinitudes above, and quivering in immensities below, pursued by me through my mind's wall-less vast, oceanic, with the surges of my life, a swimmer lost between two leaping seas, by my outer pains and inner sweetnesses, finding my joy in my opposite mysteries. Thou shalt respond to me from every nerve. A vision shall compel thy coursing breath. Thy heart shall drive thee on the wheel of works. Thy mind shall urge thee through the flames of thought to meet me in the abyss and on the heights, to feel me in the tempest and in the calm, and love me in the noble and the vile, in beautiful things and terrible desire. The pains of hell shall be to thee my kiss. The flowers of heaven persuade thee with my touch. My fiercest mask shall my attractions bring. Music shall find thee in the voice of thought. Beauty pursue thee through the core of flame. Thou shalt know me in the rolling of the spheres, and cross me in the atoms of the world. The wheeling forces of my universe shall cry to thee the summons of my name. Delight shall drop down from my nectareous moon. My fragrance seize thee in the jasmine snare. My eye shall look upon thee from the sun. Mirror of nature's secret spirit made, thou shalt reflect my hidden heart of joy. Thou shalt drink down my sweetness unalloyed in my pure lotus cup of starry brim. My dreadful hands laid on thy bosom shall force thy being bathed in fiercest longing stream. Thou shalt discover the one and quivering note, and cry the harp of all my melodies, and roll my foaming wave in seas of love. Even my disaster's clutch shall be to thee the ordeal of my rapture's contrary shape. In pain's self shall smile on thee my secret fate. Thou shalt bear my ruthless beauty unabridged amid the world's intolerable wrongs, trampled by the violent misdeeds of time. Cry out to the ecstasy of my rapture's touch. All beings shall be to thy life my emissaries, drawn to me on the bosom of thy friend, compelled to meet me in thy enemy's eyes. My creatures shall demand me from thy heart. Thou shalt not shrink from any brother's soul. Thou shalt be attracted helplessly to all. Men seeing thee shall feel my hands of joy in sorrow's pangs, feel steps of the world's delight, their life experience, its tumultuous shock in the mutual craving of two opposites. Hearts touched by thy love shall answer to my call. Discover the ancient music of the sphere in the revealing accents of thy voice, and nearer draw to me, because thou art enamored of thy spirit's loveliness. They shall embrace my body in thy soul. Here in thy life the beauty of my love. Know the thrilled bliss with which I made the worlds. All that thou hast shall be for others bliss. All that thou art shall to my hands belong. I will pour delight from thee as from a jar. I will whirl thee as my chariot through the ways. I will use thee as my sword and as my lyre. I will play on thee my minstrelsies of thought. And when thou art vibrant with all ecstasy, and when thou lifts one spirit with all things, then will I spare thee not my living fire, but make thee a channel for my timeless force. My hidden presence led thee unknowing on from thy beginning in earth's voiceless bosom, through life and pain and time and will and death, through outer shocks and inner silences, along the mystic roads of space and time, to the experience which all nature hides. Who hunts and seizes me, my captive grows. This shalt thou henceforth learn from thy heartbeats. Forever love, O beautiful slave of God. O lasso of my rapture's widening noose, become my cord of universal love. The spirit ensnared by the forced delight of creation's oneness, sweet and fathomless, compelled to embrace my myriad unities and all my endless forms and divine soul. O mind, grow full of the eternal peace. O word, cry out the immortal litany. Built is the golden tower, the flame child born. Descend to life with him thy heart desires. O Satyavana, O luminous Savitri, I send you forth above beneath the stars, a dual power of God in an ignorant world. In a hedged creation, shut from limitless self, bringing down God to the insentient glow, lifting earth's being immortality. There is an infinite truth, an absolute power. The Spirit's mightiness shall cast off its mask. Its greatness shall be felt, shaping the world's course. It shall be seen in its own veilless beam. A star rising from the unconscious night, a sun climbing the supernature's peaks. All then shall change, a magic order come, overtopping this mechanical universe. A mightier race shall inhabit the mortal's world. On nature's luminous tops, on the Spirit's ground, the Superman shall reign as King of Life. But first, high truth must set her feet on earth, and man aspire to the eternal's light, and all his members feel the Spirit's touch, and all his life obey an inner force. This too shall be, so a new life shall come. Nature shall live to manifest the secret God. The Spirit shall take up the human plane. This earthly life become the life divine. The measure of that subtle music ceased. Down with a hurried, swimming, floating lapse, through unseen world and bottomless spaces forth, sank like a star the soul of Savitri. Pursuing her in her fall, implacably sweet, a face was over her which seemed a youth's symbol of all the beauty I see not, crowned as with peacock plumes of gorgeous hue, framing a sapphire whose heart disturbing smile insatiably attracted to delight, voluptuous to the embraces of her soul, changed in its shape, yet rapturously the same. It grew a woman's dark and beautiful, like a moon night with drifting star gemmed cloud, a a shadowy glory and a stormy depth, turbulent in will and terrible in love. Eyes in which nature's blind ecstatic light sprang from some spirit's passionate contempt, missioned her to the whirling dance of earth. She kept within her strong embosoming soul, like a flower hidden in the heart of spring, the soul of Satyavan, drawn down by her, inextricably heaven in a thronging flight, soared past her as she fell, then all the blind and near attraction of the earth compelled. Fearful rapidities of downward bliss. Then, from a timeless plain that watches time, a spirit gazed out upon destiny. The prophet moment covered limitless space and cast into the heart of hurrying time a diamond light of the eternal speech, a crimson seed of God's felicity, a glance from the gaze fell of undying love.